Hello everyone and welcome back. It's the Louis Vuitton Princess and today we are embarking on the unthinkable. I honestly don't even know if I'm ready for this, but today I am going to be sharing with you guys my entire Louis Vuitton collection. I decided to do this today because today I buckled down and cataloged all of my Louis Vuitton items. This is all just the big items. This doesn't even count, like, you know, all the luggage tags, all the clochettes, all the little extras. This is strictly handbags, SLGs, luggage that I'm referring to, because I honestly would not even know where to begin if I cataloged all the little tiny items. So this is just the big heavy hitting items. I try to do this video yearly. I don't remember if I did it last year or not. I think last year I started filming my entire multicolor collection and I don't even think I finished that video series. I think I gave up at some point because I literally just had so many bags. So I am committing to filming the entire collection video today. I pulled everything out, so it actually is feasible for me to do. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't forget anything. I think I have everything organized, with the exception of the things that are like in my handbag that I'm carrying for today. I think I have everything out. Nonetheless, quick introduction if you're new here, welcome. I'm the Louis Vuitton Princess. You can find me on Instagram at the Louis Vuitton Princess, as well as Shop LV Princess. I've been in the Louis Vuitton community now for approaching a decade. I got my first bag, the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 and Monogram, when I was still in high school, and I've been collecting ever since. Presently, I mostly am a collector. I do a little bit of selling, you know, maybe a couple things from my closet here and there. I create a lot of educational content on Louis Vuitton, just talking about the brand preservation, and I am a self-proclaimed, I mean, I would say community-proclaimed unicorn hunting extraordinaire, the multicolor queen of multicolor. I have quite a few different little titles, but you know, I'll show y'all the collection and you guys can decide what titles you want to give me. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and jump in. I also just like to share that I am a regular person. I am a regular working person with a regular job. A lot of these items I purchased quite a few years ago, back before the market really changed. I'm not going to go into like every single price, but probably just highlight some of the really good ones, because a lot of people ask, like, how do you have so many items? And the biggest reason is I don't pay full price. Out of my whole collection that I'm going to share with you guys today, I purchased maybe 5 items or less from the boutique. Pretty much everything is pre-loved. I don't pay full price. I have Louis Vuitton bags that range from free to $100 to $200 on up. So yeah, let's dive into it. So the first bag, and I'm honestly like not even gonna do anything orderly, for real. I'm literally just gonna grab stuff that's in reach and just go with it. So the first bag that I'm gonna share with you guys is the Louis Vuitton Malchabas Kelly Centenare. This is a super cute top handle. I actually have 3 Malchabas. They're also known as the Kelly because they kind of favor the Hermes Kelly. I have 3 of these. And see, you know what? This is a new top, and I'm looking at this with the top. It's really giving. I'm gonna have to put this outfit together. But anyways, so this is the Malchabas Kelly Centenare. Centenare was the limited edition Louis Vuitton collection commemorating 100 years of Louis Vuitton, and you can see the super cool Centenare edition stamp on the inside. There are quite a few bags made in Centenare. There's a very rare Centenare Mini Speedy. There's a Centenare No, Petite No, Speedy 25. There were quite a few bags made in Centenare. They're very rare and hard to find. This is one of the few Centenare bags that does not have vachetta trim. That is most easily how they're identified. Typically, they are damier abine bags with vachetta trim. This one does not have vachetta trim. However, it is still a member of the Centenare family. The next bag I'm going to show you guys is my Louis Vuitton Multicolor Beverly GM, and this one is in Multicolor Noir. This one I purchased a couple years ago, and I'm a big fan of the Multicolor Beverly GM. For one, this one's in really good condition. I got it for a very fair price, and the Beverly just has a lot of features that I like. Very long handles, push button open, pocket on the back, feet on the bottom, lots of features that I really enjoy. And I honestly feel like it's one of the like kind of slept on of the larger multicolor bags. Next item we're going to look at, we're going to stay with multicolor for a little bit, is my Louis Vuitton Multicolor Pouchette accessories in Multicolor Noir. This one is an older member of my collection. I purchased this one on Facebook Marketplace like some years ago. I paid $180 for it. So once again, like people asking me, how do you have so many bags? I didn't pay a lot of money for them. So those of you guys know, in the kind of revival of Louis Vuitton Multicolor, these pochettes can go for $600, $700, even more. I got this one for $180. So that really kind of puts it into perspective. Next up, I have my Louis Vuitton series bucket pouchette. So I've talked about this on my Instagram before about how the bucket pouchette is kind of like the unknown pouchette size. Everybody knows the pouchette accessories, NM, the mini pouchette, and a lot of people are not familiar with the bucket pouchette, which is just a little bit larger than the mini pouchette. And this is the pouchette that goes with my series cherry bucket. A lot of people don't even know that the cherry bucket comes with a pouchette. A lot of people do not sell them with the pouchette. They either keep the pouchette for themselves, or maybe they sold it a long time ago. Maybe who they bought it, it didn't come with the pouchette. I'm going to show you guys my series bucket later, but this is the pouchette that came with the original series bucket bag. Next up I have for you guys is my Louis Vuitton Mini Speedy in Multicolor Blanc. This is one of 4 of my Mini Speedies. Another one of my great finds. I purchased this one for $250 quite a few years ago now. Again, $250. If you know, you know. Like, these are not cheap. So I purchased so many of my bags for just like steal bargain prices. This was my first Mini Speedy out of the 4, mostly because of the price. And I managed to snag almost all of my Mini Speedies before the Mini Speedy revival, where they kind of just got like ridiculously priced. Next bag I'm going to show you is a fan favorite. Everybody loves this bag. It is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. This is one of 2 bags that I purchased directly from Louis Vuitton. I've only purchased 2 bags, and I've purchased like a handful of accessories new from Louis Vuitton, but this is one of the 2 bags that I purchased brand new. This was purchased in 2018, and even then it's kind of crazy because when I purchased this bag, it was around $1,200, and now these are, I think, like pushing 15, 16. They've gotten really high. Nonetheless, I love my Alma BB and Damier Bean. It is a favorite bag of mine. I carry it a lot in the winter time. It's the perfect size. The crossbody strap I typically don't use, but I use the crossbody strap on a lot of other bags when I carry them. So it's a favorite, and I really love the Alma BB. Next bag I'm gonna share, well, maybe we'll divert. Next up I have this little Vachetta watch case. It's all Vachetta, and you can see it says Louis Vuitton on the top. Super duper duper cute. I have some accessories on the inside right now. Yeah, very cute. So it's actually a watch case, but I purchased it like earlier this year for pretty cheap, mostly because I kind of wanted like a little small like jewelry box, and I felt like this would be a good option for that. And I will just preface that, like, if I get cut off, I'm sorry, I just go to part 2. So right now we're on part 1. Okay. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Multicolor Blanc Salon. This is also a newer piece to my collection. I purchased this Salon a few months ago. This is, I think, my 3rd multicolor Salon, honestly. I purchased one a long time ago. It had color transfer issues. I sold it, the end. I purchased one last year. It was in very, very good condition, but it was not the color layout pattern that I wanted. So it's like I liked it, but I didn't love it. And earlier this year, I sold that Salon to fund purchasing this Salon, which is the exact color pattern layout, you know, the blue, blue, green, purple, pink, the exact layout that I wanted. And you can see that this one's basically in pristine condition. It's in really, really good shape. I mean, the hardware is gorgeous. Very, very glad that I was able to get this piece. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Pouchette accessories NM, and as I said, here's that crossbody strap that goes with the Alma BB. I very frequently wear it on the Pouchette accessories NM, and I do on the inside is where I keep the actual Pouchette accessories NM strap. This was another piece I purchased a few years ago. I got it for $400. I mean, again, as you guys know, I think these are above 1K now, so very, very good price. And this one's in really good condition. It's a favorite and I use it all the time. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Pouchette accessories in Multicolor Blanc. This was actually my first Pouchette accessories. Absolutely love it. Purchased it on eBay quite a few years ago for, again, $200, very cheap. Absolutely love this one. A super cute, perfect, like first Louis Vuitton, first Pouchette sort of bag. And I just love this little charm that I got from Etsy. I think it's super cute. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Chrissy in Multicolor Noir. This is a favorite of mine. You have a few bags like the Chrissy and the Courtney that have the multicolor stud thing going on, and this is my favorite of the multicolor stud sort of bags. I absolutely love a good shoulder bag. This one also features the studded clochette, the only Louis Vuitton bag that features a studded clochette, so that's a really cool feature. And it's got studs galore. Was very happy to purchase this bag. It was one that was on my wish list for quite some time, and I managed to find one for a decent price and snagged it up. Super cute. Next, we have my Louis Vuitton Denim Stilettos. These I'm actually thinking about selling, so if you have any interest in these, let me know. I don't really wear them enough. They're in really good shape and they're super cute. They're the denim stilettos, and these are size 41. I don't have a ton of Louis Vuitton shoes. I think this is like one of 3 pairs of Louis Vuitton shoes I have. I don't have any of the blue denim bags. Maybe I would like the shoes better if I had the blue denim bags. I have green denim, but not blue denim. But these are super cute. Absolutely love and adore those. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Artsy MM. This is a favorite of literally everyone. This one has like a weird story of like, I was against purchasing the Artsy, and I have a video also here on my channel that talks a little bit more about my thoughts on the Artsy, and I think the video is literally titled like my love-hate relationship with the Louis Vuitton Artsy. So it was like I purchased an Artsy for really cheap, and that's the only reason I bought it, because it was cheap. And then I did a trade with somebody that included this Artsy that was in really, really good shape, and I ended up selling my original Artsy. So this is the Artsy I have now. I do love it. I took it for my birthday trip this year. Very, very cute bag. I just, you know, I feel like they're a little bit overpriced, honestly, especially for some of like the defects that they have. Next bag is the Louis Vuitton Special Order Damier Abine DeVille. So some of the people who follow me from my original channel probably know that I have always been a DeVille girly. The DeVille was one of my first Louis Vuitton bags. It's one of the oldest bags I have in my collection. I love the Louis Vuitton DeVille. So I I want to say 4 special order bags now. This is one of the 4 special order bags I have. If you're not familiar with Louis Vuitton special orders, basically once upon a time, if Louis Vuitton produced a bag but you wanted it in a different print, you could put in a request to get it as a special order where you would pay like a little bit higher, a certain percentage higher to get the bag custom made in a different print. These bags are pretty rare, pretty hard to come by, but I absolutely had to snag the DeVille. This one you see a little more common in the special order, and I think that's just because a lot of people really love the DeVille. And you know, this is one of those bags where like it really just kind of makes more sense to be in the damier bean, because a lot of people don't know, but the DeVille is also called the bowling vanity. This bag was actually meant to be a travel vanity and store toiletries, so it's like you don't really want vachetta when you have toiletries. So I do use the DeVille as a toiletry bag if I'm taking like a big trip, but I will also just use it as a handbag because I love all the pockets that it has. Nonetheless, this is my Louis Vuitton special order damier bean DeVille GM. All right, I think at this point I've cleared out this little corner over here, which is good. I'm like really trucking along, guys, because I somehow still have like 2-3 whole tables worth of bags that I still have to show you guys. And I meant to say this in the introduction, but I think I tallied up how many bags, SLGs I have, and the tally is currently something like 114. It is comfortably over 100. So again, you kind of see what I was saying about this is a very big job. It takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to do. It's a lot of work, but you know, we do it. We do it for the people. We do it for the people. All right, so now that I've kind of gotten myself together a little bit over here, we are going to move to the table back here. I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit, back it up just a little bit, and move to the table over here. All right, I'm gonna just start grabbing and going. So first up, we have the Louis Vuitton Pouchette accessories in Louis Vuitton chip. I'm gonna scoot up, y'all. I'm gonna scoot up. In the Louis Vuitton Cherry Blossom print. I absolutely love Louis Vuitton Cherry Blossom. This, I think, was actually my first Cherry Blossom piece, and I purchased this one for $4.25 quite a few years ago. Absolutely love this piece. I think it's super duper cute, and anything that's pink Louis Vuitton, I'm here for it. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Zippy Coin Wallet in Multicolor Blanc. And my favorite thing about this is that it has the super cute bubblegum pink interior. Love that interior. Again, pink Louis Vuitton. I live for pink Louis Vuitton. And this is another one I purchased for like really cheap. Like I think I paid $100 for this like a couple years ago. It was very, very cheap. Next up, this is a newer edition. It is my Louis Vuitton Tahitian mini Pouchette. This is one of those pieces that was on my wish list, honestly, for ages, and I just didn't scoop it up because this is one of the pieces that came out in the like flipper era where like everybody was just buying Louis Vuitton stuff from the boutique just to flip it. Like these came out and retail was, you know, at the time regular like mini Pouchette retail price. Like it was like $3.50, and you know, at the time, you know, I was a little poorer. I was in college when this came out. This was like 2017, so I really couldn't afford to just like splurge on something new. So I was like, okay, it's no problem, you know, I'll just scoop it up later when I got a little bit more money. I'll go back and get it. Sold out super quick, and then people immediately started selling them. So this one I purchased locally, honestly, a couple months ago from somebody, and I mean, as you can see, it basically has never been used. Very good condition. I paid around $400, which again, a little bit over retail, but like not crazy, because people really do try to sell these for like $600, $700, $800. So still like not super crazy. But nonetheless, I have this one now, and I'm very happy to cross this off of my list because I did really want something from the Tahitian collection. I just wasn't about to overpay 20-fold. So I think we're going to be on a multicolor bender for a while, guys, honestly. And that usually makes people pretty happy because that's what a lot of people like. So let's go. Next, I have my Multicolor Noir key clay. This is the 4 key clay. I kind of swap this one out. Sometimes I put my car keys on it. It kind of just like depends how I'm feeling. It has this super cute, I think this is Grenade or the fuchsia pink interior. So this is one that, like, you know, it rotates in and out, rotates in and out. Next, we'll go to some more heels. These are my Louis Vuitton Kitten heels in Multicolor Blanc. Don't wear these a ton, but I absolutely love these, and these are size 41. Super cute. I have it in my head, like, what outfit I'm gonna put together with these. I just need to actually, like, get to the point of putting the outfit together. Next up, we have another cherry blossom piece. This is my Louis Vuitton International wallet in cherry blossom. This is also a pretty new piece to my collection. I purchased this one a couple months ago off of eBay. Absolutely love this wallet. I honestly feel like my cherry blossom collection is finally sort of complete. There are a couple more items left in the collection, but these are all the main ones that I personally wanted. So I have the Pouchette accessories, the wallet, the clay, and the papillon, which I haven't shown you guys the clay or the papillon yet, but those were like the big heavy hitters that I wanted from this collection. So I feel like pretty at peace. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton heart coin purse in Multicolor Blanc. I have 2 heart coin purses. This is my multicolor one. Whoop, I almost went for a spin. And this one is the more common, but really love the multicolored coin purse. It makes a super cute keychain on any bag, really, and the placement on this one is super cute, super pretty. I purchased this one, I think, from like somebody in Australia like a couple years back. Next up, we have the Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. This one's in really good condition, and I purchased this one a few years back, I think, for like, I want to say like $1.99 or something. Like, I think it might have even been $99. I don't remember. It was either $99 or $1.99. It was really cheap, whatever it was. Super duper happy with this one. It's in really good condition, doesn't have too much like color chipping wear, and I love it because I put a cute little sticker in here. It's got like this little Speedy sticker, and I'm kind of sad because there was a girl on Etsy who made these cute little stickers and I really love them, but I think she got shut down or something. That was that era where they were really just like going for people who made little cute stuff like that. So I'm kind of sad because I really liked her stickers, but she's not around anymore. Next up is we have my Louis Vuitton Fleur de Monogram charm. This is my favorite Louis Vuitton charm, and it's probably the most popular charm. If you follow my blog, then you see this charm all the time. I pretty much put it on every single bag item or anything that I can. See, you know what? This shirt is really giving. Because, see, y'all, I just had the vision. Like, I could clip this, like, up here on... Yeah, this shirt is giving. I'm gonna have to come back with some outfits, but nonetheless, the Fleur de Monogram charm is one of my absolute favorite charms. I don't have a ton of Louis Vuitton charms, but I feel like this is one that everybody has to have because it's so versatile. It's so cute. Like, it gives what it needs to give every single time, and it honestly looks good on every single bag, every single print. Next, we have the very coveted Louis Vuitton Agenda GM, and this one is in Multicolor Blanc. I've had this for a long time. I purchased it a while ago, I think for $12.50, right before the Agenda craze like really kicked off. I don't really use it a lot anymore. I'm more of like a digital planner type person now, but you know, it's kind of like a cute little memento of like, it was one of my first multicolor items that I ever purchased, and it is so rare and coveted that like I just don't really see myself ever getting rid of it, even though it's not one that I use a whole lot. Some things you just have to hold on to, you know what I mean? Next up, we have my Louis Vuitton Charlene. Ooh, this one, I didn't realize how many dust bags I had stored in here. I got a whole bunch of dust bags. I'm always looking for dust bags, and they're all in my Charlene. But anyways, this is my Louis Vuitton Charlene. This is one of those bags. This is the Charlene GM. This is one of those bags that I feel like is really underrated. It's one of the only large totes from the Multicolor collection. I mean, as you can see, it is a very large bag. I absolutely love this one. It's a large tote. It's got the studs. It's got cute little bows, giving very, very girly shoulder strap. I mean, I just really can't say enough about this bag. Like, it has everything pretty much. And I love it. And this is another one of those great finds. I purchased this one a few years ago for $400. I'm still really not over it, for real. Like, I purchased it for $400. Yeah, if you know, you know. The Charlene GM with the strap and everything in very gentle used condition. Like, there's barely any wear on it. This is the type of bag that in today's market sells for like $2K. So $400 was, yeah, it was literal robbery. But it's like, you know, I tell people all the time, like, I don't feel bad when I buy bags for really cheap. I really don't, because at the end of the day, like, this is the 21st century. We have internet. Like, if you're selling something online, you have the full ability to look it up and see how much it cost. It's like there are services that do appraisals. Like, there's so many different ways to find out how much something costs or doesn't cost. Like, if you actually get yourself caught up selling something for like dirt cheap, like, you're lazy. You didn't take the time to do your research, and that's not my problem, but I'm going to make the most out of that. And I think this might be the last bag that I get to show for this video before I need to switch over, because I want to try to have these be about 30 minutes each. So this is the Louis Vuitton Sac Rabbit Dalmatian in Multicolor Noir. Super coveted bag, super rare. Purchased this one along, actually, this is one of the few bags I didn't purchase. This was a graduation present from my parents. It was $700, and this is what my parents got for me when I graduated college. Again, $700. If you know, you know. This is a bag that is more on the 3K side. Found it very cheap for a very good price. It's, again, got it all: the multicolor, the studs, the bold hardware, the Dalmatian, that's pony hair, lots of vachetta accents. I mean, it's got it all. So nonetheless, like I said, I think this is going to be the last bag that I show for this little chapter, and I'm going to probably stop filming so I don't make the mistake of getting cut off, and I will see you guys in part 2.